Thanksgiving is just a week away, and Janelle had told me that she wanted to decorate for Thanksgiving and wanted me to help her. We just recently finished our first therapy session. We didn't get too deep and heavy, but I thought it went well. It was actually kind of cool. Janelle came up with this idea that she wanted to have me and her do the table decorations. I'm like, okay, I'm game. We're gonna have close to 70 people this year for Thanksgiving. It's all family, and that is gonna mean little mini centerpieces throughout the whole thing or something.
So it seems like a simple project, but when you multiply it by our traditional 70 people that we have for dinner, it becomes a really big job.
Janelle and I had a discussion, and we decided that we would each come up with some ideas, so we can show each other what it is that we want to do the table settings. So she is gonna be coming over and show me some of what she's got. I'm gonna show her what I've picked up, and we'll go from there. No doubt about it, we're going to have different ideas on look and style, and it's just a matter of if we can come to an agreement on something, so.
So Mary and I recently seen Nancy, and it was pretty awkward start, but I'm hopeful about the progress that we can make. Our first real test is gonna be this Thanksgiving centerpiece project that we wanna do together. So we'll see how that goes.
Wow. Wow.
You come empty-handed.
Well, yeah.
I thought you were supposed to. I
were-
thought the plan was we
Oh.
had ideas.
Oh, I thought we were planning.
When I walked into Mary's, I was just surprised how much she'd bought already. I'm like, wow, I thought we were still in the planning stages. I mean, and she's got dishes and she's got everything. She's already got it.
So the dishes, we need to figure out like how you want to do the place settings.
See,
Because
I like
there's-
mixing it up.
I love it mixed up. I love it.
Okay, so here's what I'm really challenged when it comes to this artsy craftsy stuff. So I need you to I need to come over and paint with you.
So here's the deal. If we do this, we have, what do we figure, 70, 75
Yeah.
that we need to do?
Yeah.
So I can't do it all on my own.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So if you want to help, or I wonder
Yeah.
if we even want to get some of the girls to come and
yeah,
help do
I
them.
want to be really hands-on. I want to help.
Part of me, I'm swimming a little bit because it's part of me like I really wanted to be more in on the planning part, but I'm conflicted because I like what she's chosen. But I'm kind of like, it sort of feels like the project's getting away from me now. Like it's becoming a little bit more Mary's project.
And with it, I think they look better on the light rather than the dark.
All of a sudden, I can sort of feel myself disengaging a little bit from the project. Because I'm like, okay, well, it's done.
So are you good with this?
Yeah.
Kind of.
I have to adjust because
Well,
Yeah.
what were you thinking?
no, this is good. No, I really didn't know what to do. That's why I partnered up with you, because I know what I want, but I don't know how to make it happen.
Janelle really has been a self-proclaimed not a decorator. I think with her just coming over and seeing all the stuff that I have, it really is just overwhelming to her.
I would have made it so much harder, I think, than it is. So, okay.
Awesome. Okay,
Okay,
thanks.
cool.
Okay, see ya.
Here's the thing, Mary and I are getting along very well so far doing this project. So I'm just gonna go with the flow here. The biggest thing that I'm anticipating is differences of opinion in what the final product looks like. I mean, I think we are set on colors, and I think we've set that we want candles. The rest is still a big nebulous mystery. So it's about a week away from Thanksgiving, and Mary and I have decided that we wanted to work on this project together of, doing a nice centerpiece and table settings for our Thanksgiving dinner.
Today we're going to get the girls over to help us build the centerpieces. I spray painted the cans, and Mary and I are going to now try to finish the flower part of the arrangement with the little girls' help.
It's so funny because when we first started this project, I'm thinking, let's just do these cute little placemats and these place decorations. And then when you multiply it by how many people we're having for dinner, yes, we do have to make 70 napkin rings. 70. I really honestly can't even visualize how we put these together. So Mary's just gonna have to tell me what to do because I don't know. I don't know how you do this.
Hello.
Hey, come in.
Are the kids coming?
They're coming, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go back and get a couple more boxes.
It's kind of like I'm excited and I'm glad we're moving forward with this pit in my stomach of being unsettled. I feel like it's like we're going back to the old pattern of I'm just kind of told what to do in a project. Early on, to keep the peace, whenever we would do a project together as a family or even with Christine, I'd be like, look, just tell me what to do. And I see it and I know it's something that I have chosen to do over the years, but I don't necessarily want it to be like that for this project, but I can see me slipping back into that. I'm executing the instructions.
Oh man, Mary, I only got 2 coats of paint on. They're not nearly as cool looking as...
These cans were my first spray painting experiment, and they're a little messy. They're kind of uneven, and there's some drips on them. When she first saw the cans, bless her heart, she almost said something, and she caught herself. And hats off to her, because if the situation were reversed, I don't know if I would be so gracious.
I mean, it's a one-time. I'm fine. This is something that in years past I would not have probably let go. I would have either gone and done it myself or made some comment to her about it. And I know that that has been one of my failures in our relationship, is making something external more important than just the two of us. All right, kids, those are napkin rings, and we're going to decorate them. And then we're also going to make little decorations like that with those cans that Janelle painted.
You know, I imagine Mary and Janelle working together, they're gonna have a couple of hiccups. They haven't done things like this together before. I think the biggest challenge that Mary and Janelle will have is they execute situations differently. They attack it in a different way.
I agree. That's gonna be the biggest thing that they're up against, how they're gonna get it done that makes a difference.
Yeah, how the job gets done.
You can put ribbon on it, or you cannot, or you can
Ribbon!
just do flowers. You can do it however you want.
To be honest with you, their biggest challenge in decorating is probably that Mary will have a definite idea of what she wants and Janelle won't have any idea of what she wants. I think it's, in a sense, it's about understanding each other and being empathetic to that.
Berries, yes. Love it. Perfect. Perfect.
You know, I really still feel like, for whatever reason, I still feel disconnected from it. And that could just be my personality.
Oh, wow, that didn't really work very well. The glue doesn't go on that ribbon very well.
I really think that this is just such a new thing to Janelle. And so she's just kind of like puttering around, kind of checking stuff out. And, you know, my personality is, okay, I've got a job to do. I just need to get in and just do it.
I don't know the fine line between burning yourself and getting something to stick, you know?
There's not one. It just
You
is
just burn
what it
yourself.
is.
It's a
You just
sacrifice you
burn
make.
yourself. And you come out of it with numb fingers. You know, this is just the very beginning of this new possibility of this new relationship that Janelle and I are trying to work out. It's baby steps. It's not something that's going to change, you know, in a week or a month, and maybe not even a year. I don't even know. It's just a process, and we're just taking it step by step.
Hey kids, can you guys come in the living room so I can talk to you guys?
I need to let my kids know that we're not all gonna be together for Thanksgiving and that Janelle and Christine have decided to go up north. I'm frustrated by it and I'm sad and I'm actually kind of hurt, but I need to let them know.
Dad put together a list of all the things that each household has to do in order for the whole family to be able to get together. Basically, Janelle said that her household they're not able to follow those rules.
they're not able to, or they're choosing not to?
I don't know exactly like what is really going on. I know that Gabe has a girlfriend and a social life, but Janelle basically just said that her and her kids that are living at home are actually going to travel to Utah and go have Thanksgiving at her sister's house.
Janelle?
Okay.
Okay, then.
I'm just worried about how it's going to make them feel. If it's going to start making them be bitter and stop, you know, wanting to be around the family and stuff because they don't care to be around us.
Christine has decided as well to go to Utah and have Thanksgiving at Aspen's house.
They're the ones that are constantly like pushing for the family to get together. And when we finally have a common ground on like this is what we need to do, they kind of just went screw it, basically.
I don't want to go, no, that's not true, because there is truth to what Aurora is saying. I'm not going to lie to her.
I think Christine actually wants to be able to kind of get together. I think she just decided that she would rather go to Aspen's.
Honestly, yes. I mean, that's very natural for a mom to want to go see her kids that have moved out. You can't really do that in a plural family. Where's Cody supposed to go? Janelle wants to go to this kid's house. Christine wants to go to this kid's house. Mary wants to go to Mariah's house. Even once my kids are grown and out of the house, it's going to be the same thing. As a plural family, you have to do things differently.
Mary has decided to come have Thanksgiving with us.
Really? Wow. Kudos to her.
I'm really sad that we aren't going to all be together for Thanksgiving, but I can't like dwell on that. I have to sort of rally the troops, I guess you'd say, and like, you know, be the the keeper of the good morale.
It would just be nice to see them and spend time together as a family for Thanksgiving.
I don't want them to feel sad and rejected, but I don't know how they couldn't. That's how I feel, you know, and I'm trying to be big about it and, kind of mature about it, but it's hard for me too.
So today's Thanksgiving, and Mary is coming over to Robin's house to have Thanksgiving with Robin and our kids. The weirdest thing is Christine and Janelle are both in Utah with other family members having Thanksgiving there. So they were choosing to go do their Thanksgiving other places, and here we are, literally just 8 of us for Thanksgiving.
Oh, you snuck some grapes? You snook the grapes? Mm-hmm. Typically for Thanksgiving, I do the turkey because, well, I just know how to make a really good turkey. Christine typically does the rolls. Janelle will usually bring a couple of pies. Robin always does the relish trays. So we all just have different things that we bring. Well, Robin called me and she brought up what I think she was very nervous that it was going to be kind of a touchy subject. She says, I kind of like to try making a turkey. And how would you feel about it? And I'm like, I'm great with it. Do it. I don't care. But to be honest with you, it was a little bit weird. I was thinking about it. It's like, how do I do Thanksgiving without doing a turkey? Like, I always do a turkey. How do I do this? Like, I don't know what to do with myself. So I still had to do a turkey. I did a turkey. I brought something. Yeah? Robin, I hope you're not mad at me.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what kind of sister-wife thing might have gone on. I don't know if there was a little rub. Robin's kind of wide-eyed, but I know Robin in her personality. I think she's going to roll with this, but she's wide-eyed.
I had to bring a turkey. Okay.
I'm just kind of like, huh, okay. You know, I'm just kind of surprised, but I'm easy about it.
Oh my God. Wait a second, wait, what is that? Oh my God.
Don't touch it, don't
so fun.
Cody loves Rice Krispie treats, and I thought I need to make a Rice Krispie treat turkey.
Isn't that the cutest thing you've ever seen?
It's a Rice Krispie treat turkey, and with candy stuffing, and it's just funny.
Hey, wait, before you eat all of it, I want everybody to be able to get a picture of it.
Oh, she's teasing me. She's totally teasing me. It's cute.
That's really cute.
I had to do a turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quiet here. If Mary would have done this with the whole family here, it would have been the noisiest thing. Everybody had been hooping and hollering. We've had a lot of crazy Thanksgivings. But one year in Las Vegas, we had a lot of extended family, and I think we must have had 79 or 80 people at that Thanksgiving. It filled the entire room with people and tables.
That's fun.
That's a fun one. Oops.
It's quiet here. It's been peaceful. It's great having Mary around. We don't have a strained relationship. We just don't have a full marriage. Through this entire process of, what happened with the catfishing to where we are now, I'm basically just trying to have a good, amicable relationship with Mary. But it's no more than that. It's not a marriage.
I'm not gonna make as big a batch.
Well, I don't feel like I need to make a big batch.
I'm really comfortable here with Robin in her kitchen.
I mean, with only 3 of us, I just don't need to use that much gravy.
Mary and I actually work really well in a kitchen together. I don't know, I don't know how it would be if we lived together and shared a kitchen, but but when we work together for holidays, we actually work really well together.
Can I help you?
Yes, first put that in the laundry because we stuck all the good.
I would never again, for the rest of my life, ever want to have wives sharing a kitchen. There is a tendency, from what I've seen, to be this vying for power or position, or relinquishing power and position to get along. And so personally, out of just knowing women's nature, I don't give a damn about what polygamists believe, about what you should do with wives to make them grow and become celestial. I never want to see my wives sharing a kitchen, ever.
I will do whatever you tell me to do, woman. That's my favorite thing you've ever said. I was talking to Aspen.
For Thanksgiving this year, Gwendolyn, Isabel, Trulia, and I went to Aspen and Mitch's house in Utah.
What is this and what is it? It's a baster. It's part of a baster.
Originally, Janelle and I were going to do Thanksgiving together, but it just didn't work out. We really felt like it was too much of a COVID risk, to be completely honest.
Want to know something funny?
Yeah.
Everyone can see exactly where my belly button is.
Wait till you come out, Eve. It'll click out.
So McKelty's like, 4.5, 5 months along. She's definitely showing. She popped right out super fast. So you can see her belly button in her shirt. It's so cute.
I love you, and I love you. Oh, I love you.
Isabel has a really special relationship with everybody here. She had her scoliosis surgery a couple of months ago, and she's still in a crazy amount of pain. She just doesn't feel good. She's uncomfortable. Sitting's really difficult. And here she is just being sweet.
All right.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh, that looks good.
We're just having so much fun, and it's so relaxing and so wonderful. I could definitely get used to this. Not saying anything.
We're missing Isabel.
I think part of the reason this is so nice and pleasant and easygoing is because it's super stressful at home.
I'm thankful everyone could come.
You're welcome, Mitchell.
I'm thankful everyone can be here for Thanksgiving.
Things are just hard at home. So I think part of the reason why this Thanksgiving is so nice is because I can just leave all of the problems and leave all the stress and just have it be easy.
Try everything. No, seriously, though, thank you all for coming. I'm excited.
The relationship that I have with my kids is the most important relationship that I have. I'm grateful that I was able to see them this year. I'm just glad that I didn't let COVID control my life.
Hey, so we're gonna sit here and have Thanksgiving for the first time not with the family, right?
So I, for the first time in many years, went and had Thanksgiving with my sister in Utah.
Do you guys remember a time that we had Thanksgiving?
Oh, no, it's never been like this.
Stupid COVID.
The reality was I didn't even think to call Cody or anybody because I was really having a great time with my family. We were busy. We were busy doing all the fun things that are in Utah at the holidays.
We did video chat Robin's house for Thanksgiving. So we did touch base with everybody, at least that way.
Ari, hey, will you give me a sweet smile? I would like you to look in that camera and give a sweet smile, please. This is special for Mommy and I.
It's just us, and it's small, and it is quiet. There is some simplicity to that. It's a marked difference, and it's definitely like kind of a prick to my heart that not everybody's here.
I am most grateful that I get to be here with you guys today for Thanksgiving.
Are you thankful for me?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I really feel sad that Janelle and Christine didn't find it important enough to spend Thanksgiving with this part of the family. I could have chosen to go do Thanksgiving with my mom or Mariah. Because I chose this family doesn't mean that my mom or my daughter is any less important. This is just where I want to be and need to be for such an important family holiday.
So I feel like I'm surrounded by beauty, and the beauty of you people.
COVID has been such a strain on the family, and everybody here at this table has been really easy on me about my rules for COVID. And the contrast has been one of those things that has really just made me aware of those who are loyal to me and those who are not. It's as much respect as it is loyalty, I suppose. How you love a man is to respect him. And so I'm sitting here just appreciating where I'm at and who's with me.
Hey, here we are, having Thanksgiving alone with our other family. There's all this discussion about loyalty and respect. And I thought in marriage that was mutual. I thought you were supposed to give it both ways, not just that all the respect and all the loyalty flows to one person. This isn't me choosing to not be with Cody, Mary, Robin, and Robin's kids. We will not ever be compliant enough for their rules.
Cheers! Cheers! Thanksgiving at Aspen and Mitch's house was lovely. It was cozy and no drama. It was really, really great.
To our family, to the Coronapocalypse, which has made us appreciate family more. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
It's just really actually very peaceful. It's quiet, it's easy, but I'm not saying that that's what I want. You want an easy life? Be a monogamist.
It's Thanksgiving, and I'm at Robin's house with Mary and the kids. I don't have my whole family together again. This is the second Thanksgiving in a row that we're not all together.
Truly, Isabel and Peyton and I are gonna go to Aspen and Mitch's house for Thanksgiving this year. They're lovely hosts. I'm super excited. They prepare wonderful food.
Such a mom.
I'm rubber and you're glue and whatever I say.
I didn't say that. Everybody said it.
You said it.
I said it because all of us
You
said
used to say it all the time. You'd be like, and then you would insult us and I'd say it back to you. You'd be like, I already said it didn't work.
Maddie and Caleb just bought their first house.
Like dating life, I'd go, excuse me? And you would go, why did you fart?
This was their first Thanksgiving in their new house, and I really wanted to be part of it, so that was an extra fun bonus.
Your iris is awesome.
Don't do that.
You're tenderizing it.
Okay, look, we're gonna rub some oil, okay?
Rub a
the
dub-dub.
oil on it.
You don't want to rub it?
Rub the oil all over the breast.
Mm.
All over the skin of the turkey, okay?
My my babies that are there, Maddie, Caleb, the grandbabies, Hunter, Savannah, and Isabel. It was really fun. Very different than the Thanksgivings I've had for many, many years, but it was fun.
Okay, it's kind of sticky, right? It's supposed to be sort of sticky.
Today for Thanksgiving, we're going over to Aspen and Mitch's house. We're not filming it because it's Mitch's family's year, but Aspen and Mitch said that we could come over because there's just a few of us. Janelle's making my rolls this year for Thanksgiving at Maddie's house. Best compliment ever, right?
Okay.
So much flour.
What's gonna happen?
Have they already risen one?
No.
The dough is a little bit sticky, but you're supposed to be able to handle it. So if you can't handle the dough, you just need to add a little bit more flour.
Okay.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
It was like, I almost couldn't. Okay, all right, so this will be okay. All right, cool. You know, it's just one more piece that makes this Thanksgiving feel a little bit more family-oriented to have Christine. Even if it's for just a little bit to reassure me that the rolls are okay.
We're serving our kids. Do you want to get maybe?
There was a piece where I kept thinking, I'm really, really enjoying myself here. Should I feel guilty that I'm enjoying myself here? This represents a really big break in our family tradition. I mean, I had all these mixed thoughts going on, but I really was happy to be here. It was a really great day. We were having a lot of fun. It was perfect, really.
Our family's been hurting for a long time. We've done our best to be as okay as possible, but there's still hurt feelings from 12 years ago. It's just everything's been accumulating for years. It's at a breaking point. Sorry, it's just at a breaking point.
The big shakeup wasn't caused by Robin. It was caused by the fallout of going public. And that decision was made by our family before we met Robin.
You know, I was set to have the holidays with the family here in Flagstaff. But there's this huge looming problem. You know, I basically told the kids what their dad was requiring of them in order to come to Thanksgiving. That's what I did. I delivered the facts. I delivered what he said. He needs to do something here. He's the head of the family. He wants to be the patriarch. This is part of that role.
I made the mistake of not managing my family properly, and Christine has left. And Janelle has decided, because we're not in the greatest place, that she'd rather hang out with Christine. We're not working like a family. We're not a family. We're acting like enemies.
We're all separated, except for Mary and Cody and I are together with my kids. You know, my 3 older kids, when I told them that we were going to be separate for Thanksgiving again, they dealt with feelings of rejection. They dealt with feelings of hurt and heartbreak. The question was asked, why don't they care? And I... They've dealt with that heartbreak before. So just reminding them that it's not necessarily personal. Apologizing to them for being the innocent parties in this. That they're getting hurt by this.
I wish we would have gotten things straightened out before now. There's been a lot of offense, a lot of struggle, a lot of heartache. And I don't know what to do about it. And I hope that over the next month or over the next year, I can get these things straightened out and just find peace and love. With my family, everything's changing. And I guess I'm at peace. I'm in a very peaceful mood. I'm surrounded by people who are not offended by me right now.
I'm just sad about it. I'm just sad about that this is what our family has turned into. Our holidays are not the big family function that they used to be. It's just sad.
More than anything, I am grateful right now for where I'm at and that I have love and devotion with a portion of my family, and I hope that I can get more of that from more of my family as we move on.
We just had Thanksgiving yesterday at Aspen and Mitch's house, and it was lovely. So last year was more impactful for me when we did Thanksgiving separate, because I was choosing to just leave, even though I was still living in Flagstaff. But this year is probably more impactful for Janelle, because I think things are just more strained between her and Cody and everybody in Flagstaff. But this year, like, it was just easygoing.
I am definitely ready to learn how to make mock tapioca pudding.
Peyton came into town for Thanksgiving, and his favorite meal is mock tapioca pudding, so we're going to make that together. I'm gonna make him make it with me.
So separating an egg, you just carefully break it in half. You don't want to get any of the yolk in with the white, otherwise it won't mix.
Mock tapioca pudding was a recipe that I believe my grandmother gave my mom, and it became a comfort food for all of us kids.
So I do have to, how are you feeling about me living here and stuff, and about the divorce and everything?
Mom, I'm so happy you live here.
No, I love it, Peyton. We're so happy here.
I never moved to Flagstaff. I actually moved to St. George. I started working in St. George, and then I joined military. I believe I was at basic training when everybody moved to Flagstaff.
Peyton's my only son, like, biologically, and he's right smack dab in the middle of all these girls. And he's actually doing really well in life right now. He lives in St. George, Utah. It's about 4 hours away. There's always a lot to catch up on. There's always a lot to talk about. And he's a talker. He just loves to sit and have conversations.
I just hoped for so long things would change and improve and get better, but they just didn't. So, yeah, it was time to leave. And it was yeah. I told him, like, in the end, like, I just want to be friends. I just want to be friends with you. I think we're better friends than anything else, and I just want to be friends. And his relationship with you kids, I always hope it gets better. Like, what do you think about that?
I've got my own issues with Dad. Because better on issues with Dad. I think better on issues with Dad.
Sorry, I didn't, yeah. I know.
No, Mom, it's okay.
And it's meant a lot to me to hear Mom open up about this and not just talk about it, but talk with me about it, knowing that she trusts me with this information.
And so Dad's had COVID now. Robin's had COVID. They've all had COVID now. They got very, very, very sick. Sicker than most people get.
It's because their immune systems are terrible.
Stop it.
Okay,
All
okay.
right? Stop it.
His sarcasm is not helping his anger. He's just being sarcastic. And I don't want him to be rude. Him just saying, yeah, and they lived, that's not fair.
Dad didn't really like what I was choosing. I made the choices that I made.
Mom,
because
he asked you not to go to Grandma's funeral.
My mom's kids and Janelle's kids have chosen a side. To the best of my knowledge, all of us chose my mom.